You know, same thing happened with me and Joe Silver. I'm doing the Brave one. And we're at the Venice Film Festival, and some reporter out of nowhere gaslights me. And he says to me, he's like, why isn't your name above the titles with Jody? And I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, why isn't my name above the titles with Jody? So I started making calls as if that was my right. And it wasn't. And then Joe Silver came and had a conversation with me. He's like, the reason your name isn't above the titles is because you're not the star of this thing. It's Jody. And if you get nominated for an Oscar, it's going to be for supporting actor. It's not going to be for best actor. And I was like, okay, thank you for telling me that. Now I understand. But you have to remember, I'm a man just like you. And if you ever talk to me in that way again, I'm going to knock your teeth out your mouth.
You said that.
This is what I said. And then I have to fly back on a private flight with him. And Susan Downey is his producing partner on that. And then maybe 8 months later, I lose Iron Man. And wow. I'm sure that all of those things played their part. But I got gaslit. He did the right thing in coming and talking to me. But I responded in this aggressive manner instead of being cool about and understanding that, you know, you get what's supposed to come to you.
It's a tough thing to admit to, though.
Oh my God.
You're in a business where it's image. It's so you're to take so yours. So how could you have done it differently?
Oh,
if you go back?
I would have just let it pass with him asking, you know, shouldn't you be above the titles? Well, if I should be above the titles, I would be. You know, you are where you're supposed to be. Now I understand that. I had a meeting with Denzel once, and he told me, he was like, look at your hands, man. You're always like this. Your fists are all balled up. He said, and all these producers want to do is they're trying to open your hand and so they can put money in it. But you won't do it. You keep your hands all tight like this, and you're blowing it. And this is 20 years ago.
Holy moly. What kind of advice? So 20 years ago, were you 20 years ago would be what? 2006, so 20 years ago.
It was right before, it was maybe about 20. It was right before I did Hustle and Flow. It was right before, because I ended up going back into the Chitlin circuit. I was no longer being supported by the studios again. You know, because I was so aggressive.
Happen? How many times?
At least 8 times. I've had a number of opportunities, and, you know, but my aggression, you know, my need to be a man, you ain't gonna talk to me like that, you know, instead of learning how to diffuse and to walk away and to smile. Okay, this isn't your day, or this isn't my road right now. But I've been beat up so much as a little kid because I was light skinned with green eyes in a black neighborhood, you know, and they used to slap me and say, watch him turn red. And I had to learn how to fight at 13, 14. And once I learned how to fight, now I'm going to make everybody pay for what's happened to me. And that's what I realized I was doing. I'm just battling. I'm battling shadows from the past. You ain't going to punk me, you know? And it's like I was punking myself. So that's the hardest thing, to get out of your own way, to recognize, oh, wow, this ain't even about me.
Did you enjoy doing Iron Man?
Oh, I loved it. I loved it. I loved watching Robert. I've never seen somebody own a set the way that Robert owned that character. He threw it away. Cut it in half, throw it away. Cut it in half, throw it away. He wasn't trying to be Iron Man. He was Tony Stark.